Battle Tribe. For awesome stickers, patches, t-shirts, art, and more, check out our Etsy store, Battle Tribe. From Battle Tribe Wargaming, it's 1969 and Vietnam's secret war rages on. Just over the border in Cambodia is the Red Jungle. A top secret and unknown portal has opened up into another dimension. Special force units and mercenary teams enter the portal to plunder its riches and otherworldly alien technology. Amidst the Red Jungle, a land brimming with horror and terror beyond all imagination, these elite squads will battle it out for dominance, supremacy, and a chance to harvest the dark powers of this alternate reality. Who will survive this nightmarish dimension? You take command and find out. Red Jungle, coming soon to Kickstarter.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a epic Flames of War battle. How many feet is this, Ralph?
16 foot. We're only using 150 inches. So
100. That. So run me through what's going on here. We have American forces versus Germans in the depths of the city. So what do we got?
Right. This is hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
This is a hypothetical battle. Villers-Bocage.
Okay, Villers-Bocage.
Late June 1944. Elements of the German 352nd Infantry Division and 3rd Fallschirmjäger are in a prepared position not to be assaulted by elements from the 6th Airborne, British Airborne, and 1st Armored Division with support from the 1st Infantry Division with support from the 2nd Armored Division. That's pretty much it.
All right, and then the objectives are like the Americans and the British have 3 objectives.
They have 3 objectives. The large buildings, yeah, right. This building here.
Okay.
This building here.
Okay.
And this building here. The Americans have to take it and hold them in 6 turns, which seems like a lot. However, there's a pre-battle bombardment that's going to happen against the Germans.
Okay.
This is a very assault. So basically what it runs down to is every platoon is going to take a die roll. 1, 2, 3. They're going to take some kind of damage. 4, 5, 6. Nothing happens. 3. They will automatically become pinned regardless. On a 2, every unit in the platoon is going to have to take a save with, of course, their bulletproof cover. If they get hit with a 1 or with a die roll of 1, that means they'll hit with something very heavy, and every unit in that platoon has to take 2 armor saves. They take the first save. If they make it, they have to take another one. There is no bulletproof cover. Failure to get both of them means the unit's eliminated. That half squad's eliminated. Right. So it's going to be tight for the Germans, but they've got to hold for 6 turns.
All right. And just to give me a brief overview of like what go down the line, like what we got, just like you can just be like.
These are just these are Sherman's M4s 76s. These are actual Easy 8s, but for this they can just be M4s with 76s. These are regular Shermans. These are going to be M4s with 76s, 105s. Headquarters, we got Stewart platoon over here. This is an OP. This is a veteran motorized, veteran armored infantry company.
Okay.
So we have 3 platoons, and they're supported by 3 mortars, 57 millimeter anti-tank guns. These are the large 75, I think 76 millimeter. These are American anti-tank guns. We have a machine gun platoon in half tracks. They are supported by a platoon of M7s. And as we come over here, we have the British Airborne, also 3. They're not air, they're air landing. This is an air landing company, so it's kind of there's really no difference, but it's just a matter of just historical purposes or fake historical purposes. So you have 3 platoons. They have 6-pounders, 17-pounders. They have a platoon of mortars. Get the Vickers machine guns, American anti-aircraft element, and these are M8 Scots that are also supporting. They can be used in direct fire roll or indirect fire roll, and light 75 millimeter airborne artillery. They're just little howitzers.
We got some air support over there.
Oh yeah, British. The British are going to get themselves a Typhoon if they roll it well enough. The Americans get a P-47 Thunderbolt.
All right, so
And that's, of course, that's going to be a random whatever. So we got three full platoons of German Fallschirmjäger.
cool.
They're supported by 3 Hummels.
Cool.
They've got mortars, stump mortars. They're the short 80 millimeter, 82 millimeter. They're small airborne mortars. Got some mortars over there. This is a Fallschirmjäger platoon, or company rather. They're supported by schleppers, Lorraine schleppers. Those are 150 millimeter artillery pieces. That is an OP for that. And if you notice also, there's a lot of fortifications around. You got an 88 millimeter there. You got an 88 millimeter there. And another 88 millimeter bunker there. And Fallschirmjägers and not Fallschirmjägers, Panzer Grenadiers, and they're supported by Jagdpanzer IVs, and that's a spotter. You got 120s back there. You got some anti-aircraft. We got 76 anti-tank guns there. There's an assortment of support through the entire line, and I just tried to mix it up so the points were as close as possible.
Cool.
But it is an assault game, so it's going to be, the onus is going to be on the U.S. and the Britain to get done as quick as they can.
All right. We'll be back after turn 1.
Does that mean?
Uh-oh. So what's going on? You're dropping smoke?
I am.
I don't blame you. And then you got a British fighter coming over the top.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
It's enough. Yeah, thanks.
Dropping smoke everywhere to conceal his movement.
That's pretty far.
Those dirty Americans.
Yeah,
They got pinned by Pulmonary
BFM.
bombardment.
You can't
These guys got bailed
Can
out.
I give me a cup more?
More smoke.
Answer my question on how that smoke got there, because
No, you're gonna stay pinned. They're like, fuck this. Your Hummel, see if he gets back in. He does. Now you're gonna roll to see if he stays in the fight.
Yeah.
He does. All right. So
So
the
they
Hummel,
can take this off?
the Hummel. No, those two guys are destroyed. The one on the end there.
This
Yeah.
one is destroyed.
That's destroyed. The one next to him.
This one too?
No, other one.
This
on the
one.
other side,
Right, you
that's
had two
destroyed.
that were destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh,
and you
they're
have,
both destroyed.
Yeah. So now you have. Put.
He was gonna put the.
No, just put the foot. No. I have to try to make that go away. Excuse me, sir.
Getting B-roll. Get out of my way. Ooh, you did a nice job painting these. That was nice. The cobblestone.
All right, so you penetrated 3 tanks.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do these 3 because that's not actually a viable target this time. All right. I need to roll a 3 or better. 3 for a bail. Okay. Actually, those are schleppers. Which guys? The guys in front of you? Those are called Lorraine schleppers, 150 millimeter. They are
These guys?
bad fucking ass. Yes, sir.
I thought they were Hummels.
They're not Hummels.
They're not Hummels.
No, they're better than Hummels.
I need schleppers.
Lorraine schlepper. 5 turns
All right.
left.
End of turn 1. Come on, Ralph. You got to narrate it. What we got going on here? A lot of smoke getting dropped in here.
I'm narrating.
Yeah, you got to narrate it, man.
All right, let's see.
What we got? The British moved up.
All right, so the preparatory bombardment was basically ineffective,
Yeah.
which really kind of shocked me a little bit. So the airborne is pushing forward. They drop smoke in the middle in front of the fortifications, the 88. We got the Americans pushing forward. They're taking fire on the American right flank on their infantry. They took some losses. There's still smoke to save them from the bunker, but artillery is taking its toll. German artillery is taking a toll. On the right flank, we have the elements from the Second Army actually pushing up very well. Took some losses, but definitely took some ground. And that's going to be it. The Germans are actually, their artillery is starting to show. They're going to starting to have effect. The German armor has moved to the front, so that's going to be something to deal with next turn. That's it.
All right. End of turn 1. All right. End of turn 2. What we got going on, Ralph? We got some Sherman platoons getting caught up on tank traps.
They're getting blunted on traps, and they're getting hit by counterattacks from German army, from German armor. So that's
What's
gonna
going
be
over
that's
there?
sad. Very
Sad, man. Yeah, they're taking.
He did push through here pretty good though.
Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah,
He's
little
gonna
tank traps
he's
there.
gonna
He's
make
moving.
things sad.
He's moving along. All right, what we got going on over here?
Let's see.
Over
Move
here.
along, singing a song. My American Infantry Mechanized Advance
Moving
is
through.
freaking getting hit pretty
Getting pulled.
hard by artillery and by bunker shots.
Sure.
It's a thing. I kind of expected that. Yeah, you're welcome. So my airborne is moving up pretty well.
Cool.
Okay, they're kind of stopped by a minefield here. They're gonna have to deal with that.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass.
German bunker got blown up by a lucky shot from a
Oh,
17
man.
pounder.
What?
Yeah, man. Such
That's
is
it,
the way
man.
of things. Okay, we're taking some losses on this on the flank.
Yeah, man.
My M8 platoon is not happy. Guys on the ground taking some losses. Lost a squad to accurate German Fallschirmjäger fire.
Damn.
And we got another
Oh shit, guys
platoon
moving in the building.
in the building. They're just clearing that building for now. So right now it's still anybody's game.
Yeah, man.
Pushing forward, Germans are pushing back. It's going to be tough.
It's getting bloody. All right.
That's it.
End of turn 2. All right. End of turn 3. What do we got going on, Ralph? What we got? There's a lot of murder going on. Holy
There is a lot of money.
Scheiße.
All right, British are forcing their hand up here.
Oh, man.
They went to melee.
Oh,
They
man.
took the building on the end.
All right.
This platoon pushed forward, except got pushed back by German fire.
You say it's a safe place to go back
Okay,
to.
we cleared the minefields here.
All right,
These
cool,
guys
man.
are pretty much intact. This platoon,
It's getting...
yeah, we got a machine gun platoon. They got pretty cut to pieces.
Ugh.
Infantry platoon basically lost all its transport. They're all scattered and pinned. This infantry platoon, pretty much the same. The infantry is really getting pounded. American infantry's not happy. And let's see what we got going on here. Armor's trying to push through. Barricades are just preventing them. A lot of guys, they're getting hung up on the barricades. German armor,
Yeah, they're getting pelted.
but they're doing their job. They're stopping. They're stopping the flow. They've been blunted by the American armor's been pretty much blunted by the Germans at this point.
Yeah, but I'm wearing thin, though. He took out an anti-tank gun, and he's been hemming me up a little bit.
It's tough.
Yeah.
We've only had air support one turn, and it really wasn't. Americans having P-47 just flying around with his thumb up his butt.
Yeah.
So there you go.
All right, man. Another turn. We got how many turns until?
3 more turns.
3 more turns. So then, so we got, this is the objective building. Germans are in that.
Yeah.
Nobody's in this building. And then this building over here, you got an American tank platoon parked outside. All right. End of turn 3.
Yep. Jeez.
All right. So this machine gun has how many?
6 shots.
6 shots.
Maybe 3 times. Hit me 3
Broke.
times.
Salted, broke,
All right,
and
roll more
ran.
dice. Nope.
Can distract.
Nope.
Good shooting.
2 takes.
All right. We'll fire
You got your heavy machine gun there.
10.
Man, the Paras are getting up in there.
Yeah.
Well, not
Getting all up in your face and
the
stuff.
gliders.
You sure 18?
No, 14.
14.
Yeah.
Aha. That's wait a minute. That's 10. 3, 4. That's not that great.
That's a lot of missing. Gonna have. Where you put it? Right here?
Yeah, right on that one.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 infantry.
Oh wait, maybe we should put it there. Oh, the bailout guys.
You're a power gamer.
All right, we'll do that.
That's no good. And this is the infantry. Infantry like it. Roll 1d6 for your firepower for the half track.
End of turn 4, right? No, 5. All right, Ralph, what do we got here? What's going on here with the airborne versus the airborne? I mean, glider.
Well, everyone's doing a good job of The British Airborne pretty much secured this extreme flank. They have
Fighting.
they have the power here. They're also going to push through here. Unfortunately, there aren't any objectives to deal with.
Yeah.
Over here, the Americans actually pushed through and occupied one of the objectives.
Cool.
Unfortunately, the Germans counter-pushed, and now we both own a piece of it. We're going to have to clear that in a turn if we want to do anything with it.
Cool. Oh, got Americans in this building.
Got American company coming across to take that building.
Uh-oh.
Because that is also
Infested with Germans.
infested with Germans.
All right. What we got?
And this here has to be cleared. We're just going to have to...
Over
gonna
my
have
dead
to-
body, man.
Just going to have to kill it. Kill
my
it
little-
all.
So, his Shermans came through, assaulted, and got pushed.
They got
pushed. They got
massacred. Yeah,
massacred. They got pushed
massacred.
back. Little sticky bombs and
Yeah.
hands of fouls and stuff, and pushed back. But
It was
besides
a
that,
sad day in the Second Army Division.
and then
Got my stool pushed in.
that's it. So, all right, end of turn 5. 5.
One hit.
Yep.
Whoop, one dies. Make a firepower check.
And I got to roll a
A 3+.
Try to get him off there.
Yep. Got it. Ah!
Okay. So what you're gonna do? How many guys you got there?
One. One's
in the
hanging out.
building
I got
and
there's
5 in
three
the back.
bases, 2, and then
All
one.
right, you can drop a bomb on his ass.
You're gonna drop a bomb on me.
Works has artillery.
All right, so you're gonna hit all those guys.
Well, no, he's got to see if he hits first. So
Roll
roll
dice.
1d6.
Don't roll a one.
Skill check.
No pressure.
3+.
5.
Yay!
Okay, so you're gonna do this. There's no friendly infantry, so it's not gonna be any danger close shit.
No danger, danger.
Danger.
And drop it right.
So you're gonna
there.
hit 1. You're gonna hit 4, 5,
Well,
10.
Why does it have to go in the middle like that?
Well, because you
You
want
can
to
hit everybody then.
Right, no, but I mean,
7.
Okay, there you go. So you got them all.
Got them all.
okay, so now
So
Drop
you roll
a
7 dice.
bomb.
7.
Now, how many guys are actually in the building?
1.
That's the only guy that's gonna have cover.
Well, the other ones are in cover. There's like, oh, they're in the frame. The what do you call it? There's 4 that are inside the.
Okay, so roll 4 dice first.
They're in the rubble of the building.
Okay, so no shit. You hit 3. He hit 3 of them.
Oh, do I get saves?
You actually get a 3+ save.
All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Put your head down. Oh, one guy.
All right, roll 2+.
Oh,
How many?
One
Tip,
dice.
one
2+.
dice. Did you get it?
4.
All right, guy dies.
One guy goes,
Okay, now the rest of them. How many?
flew away, blew the shit out of my guys. Great job. Recap, Ralph. End of the game. End of turn 6. What happened?
Robble. Okay, so
right.
the whole game ended up revolving around this building.
Okay.
That building fell to the Americans. That building fell to the Americans.
Yeah, man, I got cleaned out.
This one, they kept reinforced. The Germans reinforced. Okay, so what happened is the final crescendo, so to speak, is the Americans. This platoon couldn't get out of its own way, so it could not unpin. So they were useless in the fight. This platoon went to try to take the building in close combat, and it went actually pretty well until the 88 opened up behind them, and that was the end of it.
So,
They had to. They ended up getting pinned and had to fall back.
crap.
So that is it. That is
It's a German victory.
It is a German victory.
It was a good game, guys. Good game. You know, we dusted off a lot of the old miniatures and got back in the new rule sets. So, all right, another game of Flames of War for the channel. Like and subscribe. Happy gaming, and hope you enjoyed it.